Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're rocking once again with FIFA 21. It is the Boro career mode. It is April now in this season, coming towards the end. It is definitely the business part of the season. Today kicks off with a game against Burnley, as you can see. Before we get into that though, what we're going to do is just have a quick look around, pick up where we left off last time. It's been a few days once again since I sat down and edited the last episode, so at the moment, 8 games to go in the league. We have won 24 of our 30 games, which is absolutely insane. 6 draws and no losses. At this point, we are still invincible. We still got big games left. I think we went over that in the last episode, so still can't get carried away just yet, but I would be lying if I said it wasn't in the back of my mind now that we could go on and do this. As for the league title, we are 13 points clear of Man City now with just 8 games left. We're almost there, guys. To be honest, I don't see us throwing this away now. It would be one hell of a collapse if we did. So yeah, I'm not too worried about the league at the moment. If I remember rightly, we're still in the Champions League as well at this point. So again, even though we had that little wobble where we went out to the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup within a week of each other, it's still been a really strong season overall. We're just going through now the monthly scout reports that we get. He looked pretty decent. I didn't catch his name quick enough there, but the rest of them here don't look that great, to be honest, at the moment. But yeah, it has, on that point, it has been a hell of a season for us still. I'm really happy with the progress that we're making, and we've got rid of here a lot of 90 max potential players, but that just shows the level of player that we're looking for now. We would probably have snapped all of those guys up at one point, and this guy here, but again, we're not going to. We're looking now for massive overalls and massive potential. It's going to be so hard for anyone to break into this team at the moment. It's just a really good team. I've really enjoyed using them this season. Since we've added the pace and the sharpness to that solid base that we built, we've gone on another level, and there's still plenty of room for growth in the team yet as well. So we are in a really strong position. I think now it might be time for us to maybe check out who it is that we're going to be going up against next in the Champions League. Are you ready, guys? Here we go. I've not seen this yet. Well, I have obviously seen it, but I can't remember. And we get Juventus. Another tough draw. So Barcelona, wasn't it, in the last round? Juventus in this one. If we were to lift the trophy at the end of the season, then we are being made to work for it, and we will definitely have earned it. You got Inter and Liverpool, City, Benfica, Real Madrid and Lyon as the other games there as well. So again, there's no easy draws, but I feel like we're definitely getting tougher than the opposition at the moment. And this month we've also got Man City that we've just seen, so that could put them well and truly out of the race if they're not already out of it at this point. But I think it's time now. We've had a quick look around, a quick recap. Oh, I forgot Reina was injured as well. Oh, that's a bummer. I completely forgot about that. But yeah, it's time to start focusing in now on the Burnley game. As we know, it is always tough to go away to Burnley. And we still need to be collecting these 3 points. We're in a very commanding position, but the job's not done yet. Like I said, there's still 8 games to go. Something like 24 points still to play for. So it's still possible that we could throw this away. So yeah, we have to stay focused 100%. And again, like I say, Burnley never make it easy. Doesn't matter when you play them, where you play them, especially on their own turf as well. Obviously Turf Moor. So yeah, let's jump into this one. Let's see how we get on. As you saw in the calendar, there is a lot of football to get through this month, and like I said, trying to move it on a month at a time at the moment, just because everything's already been recorded at this point. So yeah, I think I'm happy to go with the team that we've got out here, the second 11. It's more than good enough, I think, to get the result today, get the job done. But I've clicked play, so it's time to get on and find out how we've done. And why this is going on, guys, one thing that I would really appreciate a comment on, if you're watching this and you've seen it to this point, are you okay with watching highlights of the games like this if they don't really mean anything? Or would you prefer this season to see the match sim? That's something I would really appreciate feedback for moving on into the future, a new season, a new career mode, whatever the case may be. So yeah, leave the suggestions there or your decision, what you think is better down below, because I've not got a problem playing games and just putting the highlights in like this, because obviously it would take so long to play and put all of the games as live games to get through a season and this, that and the other. So like I said, I've not got a problem playing them off camera and putting the highlights in like this. Or this season, the match sim feature is pretty cool, I think. So yeah, if you want to see that, then obviously just comment that. So either comment highlights or match sim, depending on your preference, and that will help me to know that you guys are happy with what we're doing, or that you want to see a change in that way in these videos. But at the moment, oh, that was very unlucky from Martinelli there. I thought that was bending right into the far corner, but no. Coming through to the end of the game now, just because of that point, to be honest, I've not really paid that much attention to the score. Jeffrey there gets a late goal and actually rescues the match for us, so that's 2 points dropped against Burnley. That's not the greatest start to the episode, really. We'll have to see how either City or Liverpool have got on after we've taken care of business in the Champions League against Juventus, no less. And this is the very reason why the squad rotation against Burnley was a necessary thing that we had to do. It's important that we get a good game out of the boys today in this one. Of course, while we're in the Champions League, we want to go as far as we possibly can. And yeah, Juventus is going to be another real test. We took on Messi in the last round against Barcelona. We've got, for me, controversial I know, but the best of all time here. Definitely the best of our generation in Ronaldo against us this time. Maybe I'm a little bit biased, who knows, with being a United fan and all, but no, for me, Ronaldo is the better player. That's just my opinion. You've probably got a different one. But back to the game. Clean sheet would be a great result for us today, to be able to go to their place, no away goals to worry about, and not have to beat them would be nice as well. So my god, that was close. That was really close from Benzema there. Yeah, not having to go there and win the game would be nice. I would gladly take a 1-0 or a 2-0 or something like that in this. We can just enjoy ourselves in a way, but in a controlled way, in a way where we can hopefully get the job done, do some damage here and move on in the Champions League. But we'll have to wait and see for that one. First 10 minutes, as you would expect, we've had a lot of the ball and have been really cagey with it. So yeah, it's been quite a tight 10 minutes. Other than the Benzema chance, nothing else really happening in this one at the moment, which in the home leg is absolutely fine by me. The away games arguably are the more important legs. I feel that anyway, with the away goal advantage in these ties. So yeah, if we can keep it tight today, like I've said, nick a 1-0, take a 0-0, something like that, I would be more than happy with that. We've got a counter-attack possibility on here though, I see. Oh, that had to be a foul. That had to be a foul. I saw Pavon running through there. He did have a defender with him, but yeah, not even get a free kick there. That's a shocking decision from the referee, in my opinion. Can we get Burnaby back on the ball here? We can. He sort of beat his man, but not really. There's an opening here for Almada, though. It's blocked. He's got it back, though. It's blocked again, and he's got it back again. We have to score here. This has been mega opportunity. And no, we don't score. Okay. Okay, we reset and we go again. At this level of the game and against this level of opposition, those Almada chances have to be put away, or you feel that you're probably going to get punished for not scoring chances like that. But at the moment, we are successfully carrying out the game plan of keeping Juventus away from our goals. He's Almada again now. Oh, he scored this time though. He has scored this time. That was way harder than the chances that he missed. But our number 10 has made up for it. And we wanted the 0-0. We still had that at the moment, but 1-0 would have been better. We have the 1-0 now. We are in control of this tie as long as things stay as they are. It's nice football. And then a brilliant finish across the keeper from Almada. We've seen him do it so many times in this career mode. But that is a big, big moment in our season. It is 1-0 against Juventus at home. Third for his Champions League season for Almada. And exactly the way he's clapping his hands there. Like, come on, boys. That is exactly how I'm feeling at the moment. And, yeah, that is, it's just swung momentum massively into our favour now. But as normal, the thing that I always say is we now need to get the ball back and not concede an immediate equaliser, especially with away goals counting for Juve. Corona has the ball now. He's gone past Dyer really easily there, but then it's cut out anyway. Let's get rid of this corner, boys. Come on now. Nice. Powerful header away. Juve are going to recycle it, but we can just get back into our shape. Oh, he's gone past Burnaby easily there as well. Big, big footing from Aya there, and Pavon can bring it away now. He's got Almada up the wing. He's used him. I fancy Almada to get past Bonucci for pace. He has done, but then he's really got nowhere to go, and he just ends up crowded out there. I'll tell you what, guys, it's been an interesting game, this one, because I fully expected, like, we know against big teams, when you take the lead of them, they normally really squeeze and try and put the press on, but Juve have not done that, which is more intelligent than I'm used to seeing. But let's just hold the phone for a moment, because Almada's in again. Our keeper saved it, but Pavon, our talisman, is there in the right place at the right time to get the rebound. And we are massively, massively in control of this tie right now. I would have took a 0-0. More than happy with a 1-0. But 2-0 up. And Juve really, like I said, they've not really come out. And they've not really pressed or threatened much. So I'm feeling really good about this tie at the moment. That's our talisman's 5th for his Champions League campaign. What a campaign he's had so far as well. And 2-0 against Juventus going into the break as well. That is a huge first half in this tie. First quarter in the tie, really. Ronaldo there, you can just see he's had one shot. Yeah, he got it on target, but it's not a lot of chances, is it, for Juventus at the moment? And he looks, as does Dybala, they're cutting frustrated figures right now. And with every reason. And whoa, Leon are beating Real Madrid as well. It's the night for upsets in the Champions League at the moment. The only upset that we don't want now is Juve to find their way back into this game. Because the way the first half's gone, I have to say that it would be an upset. We've handled ourselves really, really well in this tie. We're doing exactly what we need to do. When we get the ball, we're keeping it for pretty long periods. We're staying really solid. It's really difficult for Juventus to find a way through. And then when the opportunity presents itself, we're hitting them on the counter-attack. But, well, Dybala's got them back into it, and that was far too easy. Far, far too easy. They have an away goal now. Really disappointed with that, and the way that it's gone in. Well, just forget everything that I've just said then. At the moment, though, we're carrying a lead, so we can't be too disappointed. Yes, they've got an away goal, but as long as we hold the lead, that away goal's not actually going to mean anything. So, yeah, we just have to keep that in mind at the moment. We don't even really have to try and nick another one. We just carry on as we are, see where that takes us in the game. And, yeah, we go from there, really. Florentino's done all right there. We found De La Cruz now. He's got it. He's got Almada with him. Nice little give and go there. A little bit of space here for De La Cruz. Chooses a sensible option, uses Buta, but he's got nowhere to go, so it goes back to De La Cruz again. Almada now has it, but Juve are just starting to squeeze a little bit in their third of the pitch though. Burnaby now. We got Pavon in a little bit of room in the box. Juve don't want that. Carranza, no. Pavon with a finesse maybe. Oh, he's done it. No, he hasn't. It's wide. I really thought that had gone in. Doesn't quite wrap his foot around it from that angle, but geez, that's close. I honestly thought that had gone in. Oh. It's more stressful watching these back than it is actually playing the game at the time, honestly. Yeah, so an hour in, pretty much, which is our usual landmark. It's 2-1 at the moment. Just see how this plays out, and then we've got to cut forward because, like I say, there's a lot of games in this episode today. Florentino, brilliant again. What a signing he's been. We can't actually cut away just yet because we might have a bit of a counter on here. Almada's gone through again. He is through as well. What can he do from here though? He's run it a little bit far. He's still got it. He hasn't now. Keeper's got it, and now we can cut. Okay, so I've cut a fair bit out there. Juventus on the attack, so I thought I'd leave that bit in. 10 minutes to go. It's still 2-1. We've got a little bit of a counter on here. Juventus have got numbers back though. He's found De La Cruz. Back to Carranza, back to De La Cruz again. There's no forward pass really, so yeah, let's just hold this one. Oh, look at the room here for Burnaby. Ferguson's found him in acres. He's hit it. It's straight at the keeper though. Can we get the rebound? We have the ball. And Juventus deal with it. We are going to just let this run through to the end now, guys. Just because I don't want to know the result myself. I want to watch it with you. Here comes Pavon. Oh, he's found Urzi there. Great ball with the outside of the foot. Urzi, I wasn't that confident that he was going to score there, being the right foot as well. But he has. And we've taken a commanding lead in the tie once again. It's 3-1 now. Great little ball through there. And Urzi just hits it first time as hard as he can. That's all he needed to do in that position. He's done it. And that's his first goal of the Champions League. And what a big one that could be. We've got 5 minutes now to maintain this 3-1. Cannot afford to be letting Juve back in again, because you know they're going to score at home. But then again, we've always throughout this entire this entire series have had goals in us as well. So for us to have a couple of goals advantage at the moment is really handy for us. You'd have to fancy us to get at least one at Juve Stadium. So oh dear, here's Ronaldo. Nice block there. I believe that was Burnaby. Just 1 minute to go, guys. All we need to do now is head this ball clear. Try and get up the other hand. Just hold the ball. Great chest down from Pavon there. That's really confident. And look how easily and quickly he has breezed past his men. Dybala cannot keep up with him. And all of a sudden, we've got men over at the back post. But Pavon doesn't use them. He goes for the shot. I was actually looking now to see what pass that was going to be selected. There wasn't one. Corner comes in. Szczesny punches it away. And that's going to be that. The ref going to blow. Finesse from Pavon. Oh my God. He's just put us through. Wow, what a moment that is. What a goal to seal it as well. That's the tie right there, guys. They don't come back from that. What a special player we have got in our ranks at the moment. He earns the corner, running the length of the pitch, remember. And look at that for a finish. Right up there in the corner. You ain't saving that. That is 6 for the Champions League season. And that goal's massive because we are now going through to the next round of the Champions League. I have absolutely no doubt in my mind. All of a sudden, resting the players against Burnley, for me, looks like a bit of a good decision right here. Just look at the Riverside on a Champions League night. It looks spectacular. It looked just like his goal just was. And that goal for me, I am shocked if we don't go through from here. 4-1 against Juventus at the glorious looking Riverside. What a day out that's been. That last goal of Pavon's is absolutely... I just didn't know what to do. It completely stunned me. We've got players coming today like Walters against Palace. I did record the build-up, but for whatever reason, it won't let me use the visual footage. It'll only let me use the audio, so I've had to scrap that, unfortunately. So still don't know how City and Liverpool got on last time out. But Walter's coming in and getting us a goal. He looks like he's a very promising player, by the way. And of course, Pavon today getting yet another goal for us. I did mix and match the team up a little bit just because the Burnley game stuck in my head. And yeah, I don't want us slipping up again. So there's a little bit of a mix and match of the team today. And with us being in such a commanding position against Juventus, I didn't have much problems rotating. So yeah, we've used some of our first team for this game. Phoenix as well, what a player he's been for us since he came in. And at the moment we are just on easy street against Palace, and we've got another one going there. I believe that's Walters with his second in the game, and it would end 6-0, guys. Back on form in the Premier League as well. So straight into the second leg against Juventus we go. Again, I wasn't feeling under too much pressure. I felt like we were in complete control of this tie now with that Almada goal. That Pavon goal right at the end of the first leg. I feel like we took complete control of the tie. So we went away to Juve. We played some good stuff. We were uber patient in this game all the time. Just passing probably more than we needed to, but we take the lead anyway. Another good goal for us there. Just stretching our lead in the tie. 29 minutes now. Near post attempt. Hits the outside of the post, and Juve can't afford to be missing any chances in this one if they've got any chance whatsoever. Another one for, I think it's Kostic. You say that? Kostic? I'm not too sure. But he's had a couple of chances in the game. Hasn't put them away. And that has been Juve's Achilles heel, really. 5 minutes to go now. And of course, the GOAT scores. He had to, didn't he? Not too mad at that, especially in the context of the tie. Of course, he had to get his goal. And yeah, that is us through to the next round. Not really surprising after the first leg. That's where all the work was done at the Riverside. And that is just what you want to see. We've got Brighton away next in the Premier League. And as you can see, it's 12 points now, the gap. So you can just see it there now. City must have won when we dropped points against Burnley. And they're just keeping themselves in it at the moment. In fact, it looks like we're about to take a closer look at the league now. We've got 6 games left, and that's what, 18 points. 12 clear at the moment with a game in hand. So this game against Brighton is a big one. If we get the job done, we go 15 points clear. And then the next game is Man City themselves. So a good result here against Brighton at the Amex. It's going to be, again, tough. They're 19th, so they are going to be fighting for their lives. Oh, I'll just see there, we've got Liverpool next in the Champions League as well. Interesting, very, very interesting, because it's kind of like... Actually, no, it's a week after, so we can use our first team for both, and hopefully the Newcastle game then, by then, could just be a dead rubber. So yeah, this is a big ending to this episode. We could have the league wrapped up And then, God, the games are so close together now. Really close together. It's in our interests, of course, to wrap it up as quickly as we can, because you saw there, next month is really tough. Like, we've got Brighton now. I would hope that we can win that. Man City could win us the league, but that's going to be tough. Then we've got Liverpool in the Champions League, tough again. Then Liverpool in the Champions League after the Newcastle game. But then I've seen games against Wolves and Leicester, which are potential banana skins in themselves. So, yeah, the ending to this episode is going to be really, really interesting and huge. Depending how things go, the next episode could just be us just finishing out, rounding everything up, as I like to do. So yeah, we will see. First things first, Brighton away. Having City just 3 days after this, we have to rotate. It's as simple as that. The full second team is going to be going out in this one, trying to wrap it up for us. The only questions are, do we use De La Cruz? Obviously, no. But Walters has been great at number 10, by the way. And centre midfield as well. Because of it being highlights, I've not really touched on it, which is bad on my part. I do apologise for that. But Phoenix in centre midfield has been very, very effective. So once he's finished whatever development plan he's on at the moment, which I believe is striker, then however long it takes, I'm just going to leave him learning centre midfield as well, because he has been absolutely brilliant there. Walters has come in and he's been banging goals in at number 10 as well. So the future of this club is looking really, really bright at the moment. Dominating in the Premier League, 2nd or 3rd last season. Still in the Champions League, Europa League winners. We won the Carabao Cup twice, maybe 3 times. We've won the FA Cup as well. And we've got such a bright young squad at the moment, which we're starting to gut and rebuild again. The future is looking really, really bright at Boro at the moment. I think we're doing a hell of a job, and I think we should be proud of ourselves. The speed in which we've managed to do it as well is completely insane, but one game at a time. I think the second team is more than capable of going out here and winning at the Amex. Brighton are really struggling, so for me, what I want to see from us now is to go out, go for the throat straight away, put any doubts beyond us in this match, take Brighton to the sword, and make that Man City a do or die game for them, really, not for us. So can we do it is the question, and straight away Almada has wrong-footed the keeper. It is 1-0 at the Amex early on by the looks of it, and that is just exactly what we needed. 64th minute now. Good ball there from Pavon. Urzi with that right foot again. Can he do it? That's close to the keeper. He has done it, and it's gone in the far side, and that is 2-0. And pressure is going to be on City in that next game by the looks of it now, because it's not Brighton. We're coming again now. 74 minutes in. That was well left there by Goronen. Spun around, didn't touch it, just let it run across him, and he's put it across the keeper. 3-0. Game, set and match. That Man City game for them now is completely a do or die. And we're not done yet with Brighton by the looks of it, because that is another one from Goronen. That is 4-0. There's no way Brighton come back now. They are really going to be struggling. We've not helped their cause at all. Are they going to get a consolation? Decent football there. He's brought that down well as well. And in the end, it's actually 4-2, not 4-1. We didn't get to see their first goal, but job done. And it is on to the City game now. And what we've done by winning that game has meant that they have got to go all out for it now. They can't sit back. They can't even accept a point now. They have to not only win the game, but you look at the goal difference as well. There's not going to be a 43 difference in goal swing in the last 5 games. There's just not. So yeah, all we need is a point out of this one. I think the league's done. I think it's been done for a while now. We're 20 points in front of Liverpool as well. And then you got Chelsea and United. Bit of a gap between United and Chelsea, which is a bit disappointing to see there. But yeah, for City, it's done really. But I'm sure they want to go out there and try and beat us. Just to double check again, we have got a week until we face Liverpool in the Champions League, so we can go switch over to our first team. And the fact that City have got to come out after us from the very get-go, we know that we normally do well against teams like that. Against them in particular, actually, we normally grab ourselves a bag full of goals. Hopefully we can do that again. But let's see what the press want to know today. You're well set for the title. Will it happen today? I don't know. It should. We are top for a reason. We won't play for the draw because we're not that kind of team. So, yeah, we only need a point. But, of course, City are a good team. But I'm not going to lie. I'm quietly confident going into this one. And we'll be hoping for the win. City are a real threat. They are indeed. Are we still confident? It's hard to call. We've got a performance in us. We're not thinking of losing. If I was sitting here now, yeah, we've gone for. We've got a performance in us. We always do against City. So there's no reason to think that that won't happen again. And last time around, we tore City apart 8-3, and that's exactly what I've just been talking about. But there's a lot more on the line today, so we do have to stay humble. We've still got a job to do. We've got to go out there and do it.
Okay, guys, we're out of time, unfortunately.
By the end of this 90 minutes, we are going to be Premier League champions. Absolutely unbelievable. There's still 5 games to go, and we could wrap it up right here, right now. But again, we have to go out there and do just that. And just look at the players lining up there. Rodri, De Bruyne, Sterling. That looks like Laporte as well. But we've got our own stars here with Almada, Pavon, De La Cruz, Buta. We've got a just as, well, probably not as good a team as they have on paper, but the way we've been performing this season has been undeniable. The Etihad looking really nice at night, as it does, as much as it hurts to say that. There is no denying it is a nice stadium. And yeah, here we go. Here we go. On their own turf, can we put them mathematically out of the title race today? We don't need a quick start. We can just feel them out, see if they are going to come and press us early on, high up the pitch, quick passing and all of that stuff. And that's exactly what we're going to do. And you see De Bruyne getting the chase on already. No one really come to Florentino there though, so maybe they're not going to come out straight away. Nice ball back across to Ferguson. Burnaby's got that now, back inside to Ferguson. Almada to Pavon is the obvious ball, and there's a runner in the middle, but it's picked out the wrong one, but Ozzy's there. I wanted Carranza there. We didn't get him, unfortunately. It's on target from Ozzy. It's an encouraging start, even though they've not pressed us, we've found a way through. Pavon's through here though, and he could finish. That's a penalty. It is a penalty as well. We saw Laporte in the warm-up. He obviously must still be a bit cold there. That's a terrible decision. He should really have just leaned on Pavon there. Actually, there's not a lot in that at all. Pep's understandably quite disappointed with that decision. It is a soft one. It is now down to Ederson to mathematically keep City in this title race. Only 7 minutes on the clock, and no mistake from the talisman. He was never missing, guys. He was never ever gonna miss. It was green timed as well. In off the post. Ederson just rooted to the spot. It's Pavon that you would want there. Cool as ice. Here it is again. Bang, in off the post. Ederson, no chance. I think it actually ricochets back off him. It does indeed, and goes into the net. So actually it's not a good penalty as it looked. That's okay. End result still the same. We are 1-0 up and City's backs are right against the wall now. You would fully expect now to see the press come out less than 10 minutes in, which by the end of this game will really have worn them out. Juventus didn't do it though, so it'll be interesting to see whether City will. It looks like they are a lot higher up the pitch and they really are starting to squeeze now. Ramsdale plays that out to Ayer, so this is the point in the game now where we will find room in behind this press. We just have to be able to use it. Couldn't quite get it done there. De Bruyne straight into Jesus. Cook's got it now. Oh, I forgot Cook went there. So he's playing against his old club today. And here he is, and it's 1-1. And of all players, it is Cook that puts City back in the game and back in the title race. It had to be him, didn't it? It just had to be. Made a really nice run. We know about his left foot. He's been here long enough. First time. Catches that beautifully. Just sails past Ramsdale, who's got absolutely no chance there. And City instantly are back in the game. And that too many times we've seen that happen under our time at this club, under our reign, and now we have to go out. Well, we don't have to, but we need to try if we want to use the press again, their own press against them, to try and get another goal. But look at the ball movement here now. The tiles are right up, the confidence is flowing. Now they're back in the game and we can't get near it at the moment. This is starting all of a sudden to look extremely worrying for us. Angelino now. Rodri on the edge of the box. Well done. Ayer just stepped out there, took that ball off him. Pavon's going. Played it maybe a little bit too early. Got a little bit overexcited there. Burnaby down the left as well has actually stopped his run. I thought he was going to overlap, but he's chose not to. Received the ball now though. Got really nowhere to go. Having to be patient here. This would not be the case if we hadn't just conceded. Carranza is just allowed to run with it. They're not coming out of that shape at the moment. Buta's done well there. Ozzy on his left foot. Oh, Edison grabs that one. No spill either. Good save. And after that, we have spent this last 15 minutes trying to get near City when they've got the ball, and it is proving so difficult. Both sides are defending really well at the moment, actually, and we might just get a little bit of a counter on here. Over the top for Pavon, no. But we're still going here. We've got Urzi. Carranza's making a late run into the box, but we square it to Pavon. Simple as you like. He just kept on running alongside Urzi. It is 2-1. 4 minutes to go till the break, and we are right back in the box seat now. It's a great feeling. The players all with smiles on their faces. Urzi does ever so well. And the run from Pavon, when you watch that back on the replay, you just see him there. If you take it back a bit, he peels off, I believe that's Cancelo, to go to the back post. Cancelo doesn't even realise that he's done that, and by the time he does realise, the ball is in the back of the net and it's too late. That's really good intelligent running there from Pavon off the ball. Really impressive to see that, actually. And let's just not let them straight back in now and let us use this press against them in the second half maybe. Ferguson's done really well there. He just couldn't win the ball though. He got his foot to it but couldn't take it off his man. Oh yeah, he's going to come and step out now. He's missed the tackle this time though. He's got support from De La Cruz though. Oh, big save from Ramsdale. Sterling come in off that left wing there. Found himself some room in the box. Just hits it, and Ramsdale makes a really good save there. Important one as well. In comes the corner. We are seconds away from half time now. Ramsdale has the ball and he should just hold on to it, and then when it goes out it should be half time, and it is indeed. I wouldn't say that we're playing well at the moment. We're not on top, but neither are City. It's anybody's game. At the moment we're doing just enough. I don't believe really either side should be in the lead the way that the game's panned out. A draw will probably be fair at the moment, but do you know what? The Premier League title's on the line here. You can see that it is very even at the moment with the possession stats there. And like I was just saying, the Premier League title is on the line in this game at the moment. So do we really care if we're ahead and it's not really a fair reflection on the game? Absolutely not. We just got to keep doing what we do now. Hoot has found some beautiful room here. No one's going to keep up with him, not even Sterling. But he runs almost straight into Ederson. Thought really there should have been a chip there, but it wasn't to be. But that indicates that there's going to be 45 minutes of just pure City pressing. And you look at those energy levels, there's no way they keep that up till the end of the half. So again, we're in a really commanding position at the moment, even if they get the next goal, which is not going to be at the moment because the ball's with Ramsdale once again. Here they come once again now. That one's blocked and Ramsdale doesn't catch it. He decides on the punch instead. Interesting decision there. Cancelo's come off now. That is purely just energy related, I think. He's had a decent game. Not sure who that is who's just come on, but the corner's really disappointing from them. Pavon tries to bring it away like he did in the Champions League game. Couldn't quite do it, but you see there once again, no surprise, he's having an absolute whale of a time. A really strong game from him. Florentino there trying to bring the ball away, but at the moment, not like usually, we are struggling to get past this press of theirs. Although saying that, we've played a beautiful ball. Carranza's gone, but the better ball would have been Almada. Carranza's seen him and found him though. And oh my god, what a save that is from Ederson. I cannot believe he's just got a hand to that, and he's Sterling now. Thankfully he doesn't really have the legs to run. But can you believe that save? That has left me a little bit stunned. I for sure thought 3-1 game over there, but no. Burnaby brings it away now. Pavon's gone on the outside. He's got a lot of room to run into, and it is 4-5 against 3 now. Surely we put it to bed this time, and we do. And it is that man once again. Almada made a mistake. Well, he didn't make a mistake. It was just a brilliant save from Ederson. But there's no stopping Pavon. There is just no stopping him at all. Look at the overload we got there. We've got players everywhere for rebounds, for cutbacks. Pavon didn't need any of them. Ederson just could not get the hand to that one. It's into the side netting. And that should be, as you see the reaction there, the Premier League title. 17 for the season for Pavon. To go along with his 6 in the Champions League. It's been another barnstorming campaign from him, and I think City are now done and dusted in this one. It's another chance here to just pile on the misery now. Almada pulling to the left this time. Pavon through the middle. He's surely not going to get another one. He is going to get another one, you know, and it is 4 now. It is party time at the Etihad. It is a real shame that we won't get to lift the title here today. We will actually have to keep an eye out for our last home game of the season. I believe that is when the trophy gets presented. It's time for changes in this game now though. We've still got that Liverpool game. We might as well, even though it's a week away, just rest a few legs. Give some of the youth a chance once again. Buchanan's going to come on for this one. I was kind of hoping Walters would be on the bench, but that's been another oversight on my part. But I don't think it matters at this point. It is all just about party time now. 4-1. City are not going to win this game, which means they are out of the title race mathematically. Only a point needed today, remember. It looks for all the world like we're going to take all 3. Evan comes on as well. Hazard's on. So yeah, it's all youth academy players. We've got probably 5 or 6 products of the academy on the pitch at the moment, so again just taking the chance to develop them that little bit more, give them a taste of Premier League life again. And yeah, like I said, the future is looking so bright here at the moment, and City out of energy, out of ideas. That's a clear as day offside decision, but there was no other option other than that pass. they make a change now. Mahrez is coming on, probably a little bit too late. And yeah, we move on now towards the end of the game. We almost had Buchanan through on the last attack. We got everyone trying to break forward, but they've all had to sort of wait, as he now just having himself a good time with the ball. Butte has made the run, chose not to use him. Evans got it at the moment. Buchanan's made a beautiful little run there. If he's onside, he's put it away as well, but was he onside? He was onside. It's turned to 3. It is 5-1. Another academy graduate getting the goal today. I believe it was Evan that slipped him in as well, actually. So let's just have a look. It was indeed. It was a beautiful run. Good vision from Evan. Good pass as well. And the finish just slammed home into the corner. Again, Edison left with no chance. Just inside the post there. It's a beauty of a goal. It's his first Premier League goal. And that is going to be the end of this game and the end of City's title hopes. Dashed at the Etihad by the Boro. We guys are Premier League champions, and our little section of the crowd there, you can see what it means, and to the players as well. And for myself, what an achievement this has been. Just our second season in the Premier League. Really, with the squad that we've got in terms of overall, we have no right to be dominating the way that we have done. But remember, we have just sealed the title, and we've done it in an unbeaten manner as well. You can see the players absolutely just delirious. The fans are singing. The City fans absolutely distraught. And that is us officially crowned as champions. What a feeling. And first of all, congratulations. Today we saw the team win the title. We have indeed, with spare games remaining, of course. We were sure we could win the title. Great champions don't rest would be the answer that I would go with. And of course, the boys have been great to work with. And yeah, we've gone with champions don't rest. That is absolutely true. Top level of sport. If you're not moving forward, you're moving backwards. So yeah, we absolutely can't rest. And Rory Buchanan made a real impact today. Will we give youth a chance? We've done that through this whole career, so of course we'll give youth a chance. And it's really encouraging that the players that are coming up are really stepping up and performing as well. It's been a remarkable run in the Premier League, still unbeaten. Of course, can we keep it going? Definitely, now we've won the league. It's not something that I'm obsessed about. Maybe if we weren't still in the Champions League, of course I would go for it, but if we get it, great. If we don't, it doesn't really matter all that much. And this, guys, will be the next episode's first game. It is the Champions League against Liverpool. It's going to be an almightily tough one, this. We've had Barcelona, we've had Juventus, we've now got Liverpool. It has been a really tough road. We had Real Madrid as well, of course, in the group phase. So yeah, it's been really tough, but we're still in it. There's still a lot of football to be played, but considering how much has been played in this episode, I am gonna leave it here. Like I said, the next episode will start with this game. It'll be a live game, of course, being the Champions League. We'll see how we get on, and then we'll go to Newcastle and maybe even finish the season. We'll have to see. But for now, that's going to be the end of this one, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, stay safe, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.